What's up, everybody? Welcome to 2025 Panini Score Football for Hobby Box Pick Your Team Break number 1. Glad to have everybody here for the inaugural rip of the 2025 football season. It's going to be our first look at the all-new rookie class featuring Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, the whole crew, Quinshon Judkins out there. A lot of other good names and a lot of talent coming out of this 2025 class. We're going to find 4 autographs per box on average out of these. There's 200 cards total in each box, so plenty to go around. And everything ships with Roper's Rips. Before we get started, let's go through our team owner list and say what's up to everybody. If you're watching this over on YouTube, I invite you to come and join us on Facebook where we rip all these breaks live. You can find a link to join our Facebook group up in the bio and info section up there at the top of the page. Give our page a subscribe and come join us on Facebook. Also a link to our eBay channel up there where we'll have more of these breaks this week as well. We're going to have 1 hobby box breaks of Score Football on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday night this week. 4 different chances to get in those breaks. Every team starts at only $4.99. In each of those, so go get them. I can't guarantee you they'll all end there, you know what I mean? More popular teams obviously going to go higher, but they all start for the low and give you a good chance to get in on a cheap rip with us at Roper's Rips. We'll also be doing 4 hobby box Pick Your Team Break number 2. That'll drop Tuesday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern. If you're in this one and you enjoy what you see today and you want to get in again, or if you missed out on the action and you want to join, Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern, we'll also have Pick Your Team Break number 2, a larger break, 4 hobby boxes here. Let's go through our team owner list and say what's up to everybody before we get started. The coach, Wayne Brimley, in the building with the Arizona Cardinals in this one. Those Dirty Birds, the Atlanta Falcons, going to Adam Oliver, working with the Falcons in this one. Baltimore Ravens is going to be Tony D from now on up in here. I like the sound of that. The Bills Mafia, Buffalo Bills, going to Dennis Maurer. Carolina Panthers is going to be my guy James Jones up in the group for the first time. James, welcome to Roper's Rips. Glad to have you in the break, my friend. Dub Bears, Corey Miller, working with the Chicago Bears in this one. He's a Bears fan, going for the PC. How about a little bang-a-lang action? Cincinnati Bengals going to Matt Edmiston for the PC one time. Matt Dixon working with those Cleveland Browns. Shedeur Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, Quinshon Jenkins, top price team in this year's product as of now. Them boys, the Dallas Cowboys, Roger Jester working with his squad today. Tony D has the Denver Broncos in this one. Detroit Lions is going to Josh Bates. Green Bay Packers taking a Lambeau leap is also Tony D. The Houston Texans is going to be James Jones, Double J. Up in the break today with the Houston Texans, James Jones. Those Colts, Indianapolis Colts going to Roger Jester. The Jaguars with Travis Hunter, possible rookies in here. Scott Simmons working with the Jaguars in this one. Those Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes, possible autographs. Jason Trauschke has got the Chiefs in this one. The Raiders, Black Hole going to Eric Tovar today. The Bolts, Los Angeles Chargers is going to Adam Oliver with the Chargers. LA Rams is Wayne Brimley. Taking it down to South Beach with those Miami Dolphins is going to be Scott Simmons today. Minnesota Vikings is Billy Stopp. The New England Patriots is going to be Tim Pascali with my guy Drake May from the University of North Carolina in his second season. Second-year cards for Drake. Tim Pascali with the Patriots. Randy Netzler working with the New Orleans Saints today. Those G-Men, the New York Giants with Cam Scatteroo and more. Jim Ciortino working with the Giants today. The J-E-T-S, Jets. New York Jets going to Adam Oliver today. Chris Wilkerson, fly. Eagles, fly. Chris Wilkerson working with the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles in this one. The Steel Curtain, those Pittsburgh Steelers going to Dalton Thompson today. Some nice rookies over there for the Steelers. San Francisco 49ers is going to be Abigail Brimley. The Sea Chickens, those Seattle Seahawks, is going to be Dalton Thompson today. Tampa Bay Buccaneers is Adam Berry. Tennessee Titans with number 1 draft pick Cam Ward going to Roger Jester in this one. And those Washington Commanders joining up his first break. He's been in the group now for a couple weeks. Terrell Hollins Glad to have you, brother, here at Roper's Rips. Jaden Daniels, second-year cards. I got a couple things I want to show you before we get started. So, I told you we've got plenty of score football coming for you this week. Also, on the calendar for later this week, probably going to be, I'd like to say Wednesday or Thursday. We're going to do 2 hobby boxes. We're bringing it back to the 2024 top signature class. Possible autographs from Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Bo Nix, and the number 1 pick last year, Caleb Williams, in their rookie season. There are 5 autographs per box in each one of these signature class boxes coming from Topps. We're going to do 2 of those. That'll drop later on the week, Wednesday and Thursday. And remember, right now we're filling 2024 National Treasures Baseball plus 2 hobby boxes of 2024 Heritage High Number Baseball. That was halfway full when I went live today, so we're getting closer on that one. Go grab some teams if you want to get in a baseball rip too. National Treasures has been really good to us. 8 autographs or memorabilia cards in each one of those boxes. Without any further ado, I just need y'all to kick back, relax, and enjoy the break. You're now rocking with old Jim Hands. Let's get it on. Mills Lane style, baby. Come on now. Shake and break. Give you a closer look at the box before we rip it open. 4 autographs per box on average in each one of these. 10 packs of 20 cards. 200 cards total, so we'll have 800 in the break. Everything ships with Roper's Rips. You're going to get all your cards, and you're going to get them fast. We got the fastest shipping outside of Santa Claus. Looking for mystery rookies and the next era NIL auto inserts. If we pull any of the NIL autos, we're going to give them away as a free random to the break. Any of the NIL autos, that NIL spot. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that now. Let's just go ahead and run a quick random. And so let's see who gets the NIL spot. Let's go ahead and sign it to somebody so you know going into this, hey, I've got the NIL. If I hit an Arch Manning, it's coming my way. So let's go ahead and get a spot here for every spot in the group. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the okay. So if you've got a team, every team, all 32 squads are going to have a spot in this random. And if we hit any of the NIL cards, you'll take them. So let's see who's going to work with NIL. Random number generator. Okay. All right, this will be real quick before we get started. Might as well do it at the beginning and then the end. If we hit any Panini points, we will random those off at the end, though, okay? All right. Quickly, a number between, I had 7 and 100. We don't want to go 100. Get a number between 7 and 10 here. We're going to go 9 times. I've got every single team on here. As you can see, Cardinals, Wayne Brimley on the top. Commanders, Terrell Hollins on the bottom. We're going to spin this 9 times, and whoever's on top gets the NIL spot. Once. Twice. Maybe. You can always see how many times we go on right there. 3 times. 4 times. I got to remember, I got short-term memory loss. We're going 9 times. Okay. So we spun it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoever's on top right here is going to take that NIL spot. Randy Netzler, the Saints spot. NIL. So any NIL cards, Randy Netzler is going to take them. Congrats, Randy. Taking that NIL, brother. Hopefully we can hit you, Arch Manning. There's some other good players in there too. He's not the only one. All right. Congrats, Randy. My guy. Okay, let me get my monitor back up here. Let me get some chapstick. Matt says appropriate if Arch comes up and the Saints get it. Yeah, he's saying that because his dad, or not his dad, his grandfather, Arch Manning, Played for those Saints. Cooper Manning is Arch's dad, right? All right, good luck, everybody. Ultra rare intergalactic and Showtime inserts in these guys, too. I haven't pulled too many of those in the past, and I've opened a lot of Score Football. Now, I will say, these typically have a pretty good veteran and legend list on them. So we have pulled some big-time names. I pulled, just off the top, I can remember pulling Peyton Manning autograph out of here, Steve Young, guys like that in the past. So we'll see. We'll see if we can put some more legends up there today. Usually good for a legend or two. No guarantees, of course. I know as much as you do about what's coming out of here today, so we'll hope that we put some big vets and legends on the board to go with a couple top rookies too. All right, first pack, first look at the new product. I like it. All right, now I'm not going to go this extensively through every single base card. You can see our hits are going to be kind of right there in the middle. Where's our rookies at? I wonder. Okay, so our rookies are on top. All right. So I'm not going to go this extensively through every single base card. We'll flip those through in the back. I just want to give you a look at a few of them here. Robert Mathis, Justin Simmons. All of these will ship. Deshaun Watson, Puka Nacua, T. Higgins, Alex Highsmith. Here's a good look at the design. So we won't go through all of our vet base. I will ship them to you, though. We will go through our rookies, though. Ollie Gordon II for the Miami Dolphins. Trevor Etienne for the Carolina Panthers. Trey Amos for the Washington Commanders, along with his teammate, Josh Connerly Jr. Trey Harris, rookie for the it's Prime. Trey Harris, rookie for the Chargers. Okay, so these are turned backwards. All right, first rookie on the board, Matthew Golden out of Texas for those Green Bay Packers. This is a super short print, 17 of 20 for Tony D with the Matthew Golden rookie right off the bat. 17 of 20, super short print. That's a good way to start things off. He's a good player. We'll see what he does in Green Bay. They got a lot of mediocre receiver talent, hoping they can take that up a notch this year down at Lambeau Field. So Matthew Golden, I like it. And there he is, Cam Ward, Tennessee Titans. Roger Jester taking the Cam Ward rookie right off the bat. And there's Prime Deion Sanders for the Atlanta Falcons on the insert. I won't sleeve up every single one of our inserts as we go through here, but I will get them taken care of as soon as the break's over. We'll get the number one draft pick, Cam Ward. We'll get his rookies top loaded up for you as we go. So that's Matthew Golden on the board early. Sit there for Tony D. Number to 20. Okay, so, I saw a good name there. Maybe we should keep one base card on the back like that to kind of block the cards. Emeka Egbuka, first-round draft pick for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right there out of Ohio State. Where did he go in the draft? I don't know exactly, but he was pretty high up there. Woody Marks for the Texans. There's Cam Ward once again for the Titans. Second Cam Ward. Savion Williams, DJ Giddens. Hey! There we go. How about Michael Vick on the board for the Atlanta Falcons and Adam? He's going to like that one. Michael Vick autograph. First auto of the break is, in fact, a legend. Mike Vick. Let's go. Boom. Nice one right there for Adam Oliver. He's going to like that one, y'all. He wanted a big hit today, and he's already got one. Anything from here is a cherry on top, Adam. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Woo! Cooking. We're cooking. All right, we got it. Looks like a gold or something right here. 25 of 50. That's Harrison Smith. The franchise. Minnesota Vikings. Billy Stopp. 25 of 50 on the Harrison Smith. Let's go. All right. How about a Michael Penix Jr.? That's the base card right there. Oh, no. That's a parallel, isn't it? That's a scorecard, these are called, I believe. Yeah, scorecard. Scorecard right there for Alec Pierce Indianapolis Colts. Colts is Roger Jester. Michael Penix Jr. second-year card on the franchise. And then a JD. Jaden Daniels, last year's Rookie of the Year, emerged. Yeah, no more emerging for him. He definitely emerged already. Washington Commanders, that's going to be Terrell Hollins with the hit. Score, first 2 packs, looking pretty good. Oh, I didn't do the barking. Hey, man, I had to cut it out. I offended a Falcons fan one night. I did it, and he was like, "Hey, man, Mike Vick's a good dude." I was like, "Yeah, I know, man. I was just making a joke." He wasn't like pissed about it or anything, but I was like, "Oh no, don't say it anymore. I don't want any Falcons fans getting up in their feelings." All right. I mean, he was cool about it. He wasn't mad about it or anything. I just cut the barking out, Eric. That's what. JT Tuimolo for the Colts. Travion Henderson for the Patriots. And Tim Pascali, nice one. Nick Scorton. Elijah Badger for the Chiefs there. Scorton was the Panthers, and Henderson was the Patriots. You got all those. JT Tuimolo for the Colts, yeah. Elijah Badger for the Chiefs there. There's Will Johnson, big-time player out of the University of Michigan for the Arizona Cardinals. This is just a base. Donovan McNabb. Ooh, numbered McNabb. 208 of 250 for the Eagles, and Chris Wilkerson on the showcase parallel. Nice one. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the franchise for the Lions, and Josh Bates. Drake May, second-year card on the emerge for the New England Patriots, and Tim Pascali. And back to that Will Johnson. So Donovan McNabb on the board. I like it. I like it. All right. Couple packs in, 3 packs in, I believe, and looking pretty good so far. Some good stuff out here. Okay. These are our base. Put the Will Johnson in the wrong pile. Keep the rookies in the base separate. There's Omarion Hampton. Look at that Tar Heel blue out there for the Chargers. Adam Oliver with Omarion Hampton from the University of North Carolina. Shamar Stewart for the Bengals. Tyler Warren for the Colts. Khalil Mullins for the Tennessee Titans. How about a Will Howard? Will Howard for those Pittsburgh Steelers, one of their big-time rookies this year. Dalton Thompson, he's going to be pretty sought after, I do believe. Okay. Tatora McMillan out here for the Carolina Panthers. And Emeka Egbuka, rookie card right here. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Adam Berry taking the Egbuka. Scorecard for Travis Etienne Jr., Jacksonville Jaguars, Scott Simmons taking the hit. Okay. Base cards. Dylan Sampson, rookie card for the Browns. Benjamin Morrison, rookie for the Bucks. These are all rookies right here. Jackson Dart, there's one of our big-time Giants rookies, Jim Ciortino. Arante Ursery for the Houston Texans. Caden Prather for the Bills. And how about our second auto is going to be Landon Jackson for the Buffalo Bills, defensive end. Bills Mafia today in this break is Dennis Maurer with the Landon Jackson autograph. Let's go. Landon Jackson. We're going to have a scorecard here for Denzel Ward for the Cleveland Browns and Matt Dixon. Art Monk, legend for those Washington Commanders right there. Art Monk. These are Men of Canton is the name of that insert. Terrell Hollins taking that one. Luther Burden III for the Chicago Bears. That's going to be Corey Miller with that one. And a nice Jackson Dart rookie for those Giants and Jim Ciortino. Hot rookies. Well, hey, you got some time. You got some time, Matt Dixon. Lots of Buckeyes in this set, though, for sure, aren't there? Had a good class this year. Always do, but especially this year, huh? You want some Will Howard action. There he is. Okay. Travis Kelce on top of our veteran pile right there. Phil Maffa for the Cowboys out of Clemson. Tyleek Williams for the Lions. Jaden Higgins for the Houston Texans. Nick Emanwari. Emanwari. I got to look him up. I looked up a lot of these guys' names, but I didn't look him up for the Seahawks. There he is, Quinshawn Judkins. There you go. Got you first Quinshawn. On from the back. A.J. Brown, 237 to 250. 250. Chris Wilkerson's got himself a Donovan McNabb and an A.J. Brown now. Let's go. I like it. All right, J.D. coming out once again. Jaden Daniels for Terrell Hollins over here on the franchise. Randy Gradishar. Randy Gradishar for the Denver Broncos and Tony D. And there's that Quinshawn Judkins rookie. So A.J. Brown on the board. Anybody tuning in, if you missed out on this one, we got plenty more chances for you to get into New Score Football this week. We're going to have our second Pick Your Team break dropping on Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing another 4 hobby box Pick Your Team break. If you want a larger break to get in, give yourself more chances. Also going to have breaks on eBay Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday night this week. 1 hobby box breaks. So plenty of score action on the way. And we're also going to do top signature series, 2 boxes of that. If only Donovan had AJ to throw it to, he says. He did have T.O. for a while there now. There he is, Donovan McNabb. You conjured him up again. All right, Ty Felton for the Vikings. Cam Scatterbo, there we go, for the New York Giants. Jim Ciortino. Armand Mimbu for the Jets. Jets, Jets, baby. Caleb Johnson for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Isaiah Bond. He doesn't have a team, does he? Devon Achane is on the back there. Okay, so we got Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs and Jason Trowski. I bet he does have a team. We'll figure out who he plays for after the break. Quinshawn Judkins on the 2025 draft hit. There we go. Cleveland Browns. Matt Dixon taking that one. Devon Achane for the Miami Dolphins and Scott Simmons. And on the back, showcase parallel for James Conner. 189 of 250 for the Arizona Cardinals. The coach, Wayne Brimley, taking that hit. The coach. Got a little bit of an edge. White on the edge. I don't know if that's something on the card or what, Wayne, but just pointing that out to you. Came out like that. James Conner, 250. All right, 3 more packs here in box number 1. Lots of hits to go around, huh? Bashal Tootin, big-time rookie for the Jaguars over here, Scott Simmons. Mason Graham, rookie for the Browns, Jack Beck. For the Raiders, Harold Fannin Jr. for the Browns, big-time tight end right there. Raheem Rocket Sanders for the L.A. Chargers, Adam Oliver. How about a Jaden Blue? Jaden Blue for the Cowboys. He's their big rookie. Dallas, Roger Jester. Get on the board, brother. Get on the board, Roger Jester. Jaden Blue. Dallas Cowboys autograph. We'll get that top loaded up for you here in a second. All right, there's our veterans. Got some gold action back there, don't we? All right. Ozzie Newsome for the Browns. Browns is Matt Dixon. Bryce Young for the Panthers and James Jones. We got Dylan Gabriel over here for the Browns. NFL Draft 2025. We got some gold action coming right here. Ooh, gold zone. How about the kicker? Chris Boswell. Getting a little kicker love out here today. Pittsburgh Steelers. Number 25 of 50, Chris Boswell going to Dalton Thompson on the gold. Sometimes gold can beat a 10. I guess not in score. Still looking for one more auto in our last 2 packs over here. wet the whistle. Christian Watson. All right, Xavier Watts, rookie for the Atlanta Falcons, and Adam Oliver. Brady Cook for the New York Jets, also Adam Oliver. Brady Cook, he could sling it a little bit out of Missouri. He had some bright points, some highs, and some lows. I really expected Missouri to maybe be a little better last year than they were, but that's how it goes. Walter Nolan for the Cardinals. Here he is, Travis Hunter, Jacksonville Jaguars. Scott Simmons taking the Travis Hunter. Ja'Cory Brooks for the Commanders. We're going to have a Malik Neighbors second-year hit right there for the Giants and Jim Ciortino. Here's a Terry Bradshaw for the Pittsburgh Steelers and Dalton Thompson. Then a scorecard for Tatora McMillan. On the scorecard, Carolina Panthers. Panthers in today's break is James Jones with the McMillan. Can we get a Shador? Can we get some Shador love? Okay, sure. Veterans. Princely U for the Panthers. Mikael Williams for the San Francisco 49ers. Kevin Winston Jr. for the Titans. Jaden Blue for the Cowboys. Derek Harmon for the Steelers. Ja'Cory Brooks, Washington Commanders. Ja'Cory Brooks going to Terrell Hollins with the autograph. Let's go, Terrell. Ja'Cory Brooks, new wide receiver, new target for Jaden Daniels out there. C-Mac, Christian McCaffrey for the 49ers and Abigail Brimley. Quinn Ewers, rookie for those Miami Dolphins. Scott Simmons, they have a few good rookies, the Dolphins do. Quinn Ewers, one of them. And a Tyrone Tracy scorecard for the New York Giants and Jim Ciortino. Corey Brooks on the board. All right, one box down. Let's move some of these cards off the table. Box number 2 coming at you. That was fun. I like this. I always do. It's always fun just to get that first look at the new rookie class. Every single year, Score's a good product. I feel like it goes pretty well. And again, I like the veteran and legend autos that they always have on the checklist in this stuff too. Balances it out, you know. Bake Show, Baker Mayfield on top there. Tez Johnson, rookie for the Bucks. Andres B. For the New England Patriots. Luther Burden III out of Mizzou. That was Brady Cook's top target for the Chicago Bears. Travion Henderson for the New England Patriots. Josh Connerly Jr. What is this? I think we might have a hit. Josh Connerly Jr. for the Commanders. Look at this. Showtime! Woo! That's one of the ultra rare or whatever they say it is. Let's see how they label it. I'm going to put these on this box. On the side it says ultra rare intergalactic and Showtime inserts. Is the first Showtime insert I've ever pulled, but look how the image changes. 1, 2. Yeah, 2 different images you'll get there on the Malik Neighbors. That is so. Maybe I have pulled one of these before. I don't know if it's the first year of the card or not, but this is a sick hit. Jim Ciortino, let's go, bro. And yeah, Matt Dixon, you got to thank him. He just talked him up into existence for you. Boom. Also going to have a Luther Burden III. Luther Burden III, hot rookies for the Bears, and Corey Miller, Justin Herbert for the Chargers, and Adam Oliver, and a Chris Long for the LA Rams there. Malik Neighbors, Showtime, baby. Those are cool hits, man. Sportflix 2.0, Chris Wilkerson says. Nice card, Jim Ciortino. I like it, brother. Get it straight in there for you. There we go. Get it right for your presentation there. Malik Neighbors, showtime. Big time. There's our vet base. Emeka Egbuka for the Bucks. Woody Marks for the Texans. Cam Ward once again for those Tennessee Titans. And Roger Jester. Savion Williams for the Packers. DJ Giddens for the Colts. How about a Fred Warner, a linebacker for the 49ers? Nice hit there for Abigail Brimley. Big-time linebacker, Fred Warner. Another one of the solid veteran autographs that you're going to see out of this product. Very nice. Abby. Fred Warner. Okay, we've also got a Jalen Carter here for the Eagles and Chris Wilkerson. Abdul Carter for the Giants and Jim the Scorpion Ciortino. And how about a Brock Bowers second-year card? Raiders scorecard for Eric Tovar. Nice card right there, Eric. Let's go. Ken Anderson for the Bengals on top of the vets there. Trey Harris for the Chargers. JT Tuimolo. I had his name earlier. Tuimoloa? Something like that. How about JTT? Caden Prather. So that was JTT for the Colts. Caden Prather for the Bills. Ty Felton for the Vikings. Cam Scatteraboo, there he is, for the Giants. And then a Ty Felton. There he is at his base. And now we're going to go ahead and pull his autograph out. Ty Felton, Minnesota Vikings. Vikings is Billy Stopp with the ink. Let's go, Billy. A couple nice cards for Billy here in the early goings. Had that Harrison Smith gold earlier. Going to bring out the Ty Felton rookie autograph. We're going to get a Caleb Williams emerged for Duck Bears and Corey Miller. Dallas Cowboys, Emmitt Smith. Cowboys is Roger Jester. And another Cam Ward rookie here. Tennessee Titans, the NFL Draft 2025 insert. Tennessee Titans is Roger Jester. We want some numbered love of Cam Ward for sure. It's going to be valuable. David Njoku for the Cleveland Browns and Matt Dixon on the scorecard. All right, Omarion Hampton, Tar Heels. LA Chargers, Adam Oliver taking that one. Shamar Stewart for the Bengals. Tyler Warren for the Colts. Khalil Mullins for the Tennessee Titans. There's Will Howard for the Pittsburgh Steelers. What do we got right here? That is cool. Philadelphia Eagles, B-Dawk. Brian Dawkins. Artist's proof hit right here on the men of Canton. 23 of 35. Chris Wilkerson coming out hot today. That's his third nice parallel. Mike Evans, big Mike Evans for the Bucks and Adam Berry. Earl Campbell, Tennessee Titans right there. Roger Jester, and there's that Brian Dawkins once again. And then we got a Mike Vick on the scorecard. Michael Vick, Atlanta Falcons, Adam Oliver. B-Dawk, talk to me. Weapon X. A couple shiny cards here, don't we? Austin Eckler on the top of our vet stack there. Armand Mimbu for the Jets. Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. Isaiah Boyd over here, rookie card. No, we'll have to look his team up. Xavier Watts. Nick Scorton. Give us an autograph. Give us an autograph. I think they did. Ooh. Oh, baby. Mike Allstott. Short print. He has one of the best signatures that you're going to see. Adam Berry. How about the Mike Allstott? 33 of 50 on the gold autograph. I told you the legend list is pretty nice in this stuff. 33 of 50. Mike Allstott. I love how he puts the 40 there. Boom. Very nice, Adam. We've got a Jeffrey Simmons for the Tennessee Titans and Roger Jester. Travis Hunter over here. Travis Hunter for the Jaguars and Scott Simmons. And an artist proof, 11 of 35. That's Dak Prescott for them boys. Roger Jester with the Dak team color match on the artist proof. Mike Allstott, baby. Woo! That's a nice one right there. Pulling some nice cards out of this stuff. Remind you, Tuesday, not only we'll have the eBay break, we're also having a 4 hobby box pick your team break number 2. If you're tuning in and you didn't get in on this one, you got another chance. Got another chance. And if you want some more action, well, I'll see you then. Okay, we got some more gold coming here. Zay Flowers on top of our vets there. Phil Maffa for the Cowboys. Tyleek Williams for the Lions. Jaden Higgins for the Texans. Nick E. for the Seattle Seahawks. There's another Quinshawn Judkins for those Brownies. C.D. Lamb for them boys. Dallas Cowboys. Roger Jester. Tatora McMillan for the Carolina Panthers. And James Jones. There's our Quinshawn Jenkins covering up this gold. Gold action for Caden Prather. Caden Prather. This is numbered 18 of 50 on the short print. Buffalo Bills. Dennis Maurer. Get you some. Caden Prather rookie gold right there. All right, Elijah Badger for the Chiefs. Will Johnson for the Cardinals. Dylan Sampson for the Browns. Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks. Jackson Dart, nice QB there for the Giants. How about a Brock Bowers on the emerge for the Las Vegas Raiders? Raiders is Eric Tovar. With the hit. Nico Collins for the Houston Texans. And James Jones. Ed Reed, Minna Canton for those Baltimore Ravens. And Tony D. That's the Jackson Dart base rookie. And scorecard. Jared Goff, field general for those upstart Detroit Lions. Look to be a team in contention for a while. At least, I think so anyway. We'll see. Coach likes to roll the dice, doesn't he? Old Dan Campbell. Bashil Tootin for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mason Graham for the Browns. Did they say when they went in the draft? He went high, didn't he? Unanimous first-team All-America, Mason Graham. Jack Beck for the Las Vegas Raiders. Harold Fannin Jr. for the Browns. Raheem Rocket Sanders for the Chargers. Check this one out. Giants have a day, Jim C. Ortino. How about a Cam Scatterboo on the autograph? Rookie auto for Cam Scatterboo over here. Abigail Brimley is going to be jealous. And Wayne Brimley, they're big Arizona State fans. They like that, though, either way. They'll be happy for you. It's Cam Scatterboo on the autograph. Jim C. Ortino, get busy up here. It's got the Scatterboo and the Neighbors up top there. Awesome hits, brother. On the back, showcase parallel, number to 250. Gervon Dexter, senior defensive tackle. Gervon, is it Gervon? Or, yeah, it's probably Gervon, I think. For the Dub Bears, Corey Miller with the hit. Mika Egbuka for the Tampa Bay Bucks. And Adam Berry. And a Trey Harris for the Los Angeles Chargers. And Adam Oliver. Yeah, I thought he went pretty high, Matt Dixon Graham. Because they were originally people were thinking that was going to be a quarterback spot, and then they just were patient. Ended up getting Gabriel and Sanders. Okay. Vet pile. Arante Ursary for the Texans. Caden Prather for the Bills. Ty Felton for the Vikings. There's Cam Scatterboo base for the Giants. Armand Mimbu for the Jets. We're going to have a Jalen Milroe rookie. First time we're seeing Jalen Milroe popping out for the Seahawks and Dalton Thompson. Garrett Wilson for the New York Jets and Adam Oliver. And a showcase. T. Higgins, 64 of 250. Bang-a-lang, Matt Edmiston. Getting a T on the board. Let's go. All right, last pack here of pack number 2. And we're halfway finished. It's been a good break so far, I must say. Really happy with how this has turned out for you guys. Princely U for the Carolina Panthers, Mikael Williams for the 49ers, Kevin Winston Jr. for the Titans, Jaden Blue for the Dallas Cowboys, Derek Harmon for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're going to have Cam Scatterbo, there he is once again, for the New York Giants, and Jim Ciortino, the Scorpion. Myles Garrett for the Browns, and Matt Dixon. How about a Richard Seymour, Canton for the New England Patriots, and Tim Pascale, and a Micah Parsons on the scorecard. Last hit of that one right there. Some nice cards coming out through the first two. Blow my nose really quick. Quench that thirst with some Gatorade Zero over here. It's my future sponsor. T! Matt Edmiston, let's go. I love me some T too. Joe Burrow is my fantasy quarterback. All right. Empty box. All you baseball fans, we're filling some National Treasures baseball right now. Hobby box, 8 autographs or memorabilia in those, along with 2 2024 Topps Heritage High Number Series boxes, which have been really good to us as well. Go grab some teams. We were halfway full when I went live. I'll update it with any new teams taken as soon as we get off this stream here today. Elijah Badger for the Kansas City Chiefs. Will Johnson for the Cardinals. Dylan Sampson for the Browns. Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks. Jackson Dart for the Giants. Isaiah Bond over here. Isaiah Bond. Hot rookies. Cam Ward for the Tennessee Titans. There we go, Titans. Roger Jester with another one. Josh Jacobs for the Packers. And Tony D. And Javon Dexter on the scorecard there for the Dub Bears. And Corey Miller. We got to get you some Shador love on the board, Matt. Where's he at? He's hiding from us. Maybe he's coming. Maybe he's waiting to make a big entrance. Fashionably late, you know. All right. Jake Bridenstine for the Chiefs. Abdul Carter for the Giants. Kyle Williams for the Patriots. Andrew Makuba for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Noel for the Houston Texans. We have JD. There he is once again on the Emerge. Washington Commanders. Terrell Hollins. Malik Neighbors for the G-Men. New York Giants is Jim Ciortino. Terry Bradshaw for the Steelers. And Dalton Thompson. There's the Jalen Noel once again. And scorecard going to be old school right here. How about a little Kellen Winslow action? Kellen Winslow. That was the San Diego Chargers when he played, I think. Los Angeles Chargers these days. Adam Oliver taking that old school Kellen Winslow. Kellen Winslow Senior. The old school Papa. Papa was a player was a Papa. All right. Ariante Ursery for the Houston Texans. Caden Prather for the Buffalo Bills. Ty Felton for the Minnesota Vikings. There's Cam Scatterbo for the New York Giants. Armand Mimbu for the Jets. And T.O. Terrell Owens, Canton. That's the 49ers version. Going to Abigail Brimley. Omarion Hampton for those Chargers. Adam Oliver with the hit. And Jalen Noel is going to be our scorecard here for the Houston Texans. James Jones. Okay. Riley Leonard, rookie for the Colts. Elijah Arroyo for the Seattle Seahawks. Shavon Ravel Jr. for the Cowboys. Kenneth Grant for the Dolphins. There's Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins as well. And how about a Rome Odunze second-year autograph card for the Bears? Corey Miller, nice one. Been hitting some good autographs today. Rome Odunze, second-year autograph. Chicago Bears, Corey Miller. Come on, man. Let's go, Corey. Like a little piece of plastic. It didn't get from the top loader there. It didn't come out right. Let's go, Corey. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Get you in the winner's circle over here today. So plenty of score coming. If for some reason you're watching this and score's still not your thing, don't worry, we got you. We got a top signature series this week too. A little bit later on in the week, we'll be 2 and 2 hobby boxes of those. 5 autographs per box. There'll be 10 autos total in the break. Emeka Egbuka, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's going to be Adam Berry and Michael Penix Jr. for the Atlanta Falcons, and Adam Oliver and Kyler Murray. Scorecard there. The Arizona Cardinals and Wayne Brimley. I know, right, Matt Dixon? Where's he at? Has Bond been picked up yet, though, Matt Dixon? I know he was undrafted free agent, but I was wondering if he's been picked up by anybody yet. We'll give him to the team he's on if he has, which I assume he has. Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. Isaiah Bond, there he is once again, speaking of him. Xavier Watts for the Falcons. Brady Cook for the Jets. Walter Nolan for the Cardinals and Wayne Brimley. Gold action right here. Hey, Jordan James over here. San Francisco 49ers. Number 27 of 50. Short print autograph for Abigail Brimley. Let's go, Abby. Jordan James. JJ, he signs. Tyler Warren for the Colts. Colts is Roger Jester. Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons. And Adam Oliver with the hit. And there's a Harold Fannin Jr. rookie. Big-time tight end for those Browns. That one's number 200. 22 of 100 on the short print showcase. Parallel going to Matt Dixon there. It's one of several good young rookies for those Browns. Shore Sanders, Quinshawn Jenkins, and Dylan Gabriel. To name a few. Nice Jordan James auto. Take that. Next pack. Tatora McMillan is the top rookie here. Torrey Horton. McMillan's for the Panthers. Torrey Horton for the Seahawks. Gunnar Helm for the Tennessee Titans. There's a Dylan Gabriel, Matt. Waiting on those guys. Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. Ollie Gordon for the Dolphins. Can have a Jaden Daniels for the Washington Commanders. And Terrell Hollins. Getting a stack of JDs over there, Terrell. Randy Gradishar for the Denver Broncos. And Tony D. Tatora McMillan for the Carolina Panthers. Panthers in this one is James Jones. Ollie Gordon the second for the Dolphins over there. That we've already pulled that rookie from a minute ago. Tony Pollard for the Tennessee Titans. And this guy, by the way, Tatora McMillan, he is nasty. Big-time prospect, big-time rookie for the Panthers. See if they can use him, though. If they can do anything with him. Not the best landing spot historically. Okay, there's Travis Hunter. There's Shador's teammate. Travis Hunter, rookie. Jacksonville Jaguars, Scott Simmons. Ja'Cory Brooks for the Washington Commanders. Emeka Egbuka for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Woody Marks for the Texans. And a Cam Ward over here. Another one for the Titans and a Roger Jester. Andrew Makuba. Andrew Makuba on the autograph. Fly, Eagles, fly. Chris Wilkerson with the Makuba autograph. Okay, Chris. Okay. Get you some. Get Cam Ward and Travis Hunter top loaded up over here. Got a few more inserts sitting there. Possibly parallels. We'll check it out. So Matthew Stafford for the Rams and Wayne Brimley. We got Tim Brown here for the Raiders. Eric Tovar with the hit. Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills and Dennis Maurer. And Malachi Corley for the Jets. Jets. Adam Oliver with the Malachi Corley showcase parallel. We got some gold action right there. I like it. I like it when we strike gold. Trevor Etienne for the Carolina Panthers. And who's got him? James Jones, Trey Amos for the Washington Commanders. Tez Johnson for the Buccaneers. Andres B., the kicker for Miami. He's good. Luther Burden III for the Bears. Bryce Young for the Carolina Panthers. And James Jones. Dylan Gabriel, rookie quarterback for those Cleveland Browns. And Matt Dixon. There's the Luther Burden, the third base rookie, covering up this gold for DJ Giddens. DJ Giddens, rookie card. Indianapolis Colts, 19 of 50 on the short print. Colts, Roger Jester adding to his pile. Let's go, Roger. DJ Giddens, gold. 2 more packs left here in box number 3. It's been a fun break. I'm ready to run it back already. Tom Majowski on the top for the Packers. Savion Williams for the Packers. DJ Giddens for the Colts. Amarion Hampton for the Chargers. Shamar Stewart for the Bengals. Tyler Warren for the Colts. How about a little Derrick Henry love right here? Derrick Henry. Baltimore Ravens is going to be Tony D. Mika Egbuka for the Tampa Bay Bucks. And Adam Berry. And Bo Nix, second-year scorecard right there. We like that. Bo Nix, Denver Broncos. It's going to be Tony D with the hit. Showcase parallel for Bo Nix in his second season. All right, last pack of this box. And we'll keep it rolling on to box number 4. Couple blue action there, don't we? T-Law, Trevor Lawrence on top of the vet pile. Travion Henderson for the Patriots. Josh Connerly Jr. for the Commanders. Trey Harris for the Chargers. JTT for the Colts. We've got Nick Scorton for the Panthers. And a Caleb Johnson, a rookie autograph. Pittsburgh Steelers. Dalton Thompson with the hit. Let's go, Dalton. Caleb Johnson, running back. Hit right there for the Pittsburgh Steelers on the rookie ink. Quinn Ewers, rookie for the Dolphins. And Scott Simmons. Ozzie Newsome, men of Canton, Cleveland Browns, Matt Dixon with the hit. And a showcase for Wan'Dale Robinson. 158 of 250 on the T-color match right there. New York Giants, Jim C. Ortino with another one. Caleb Johnson on the board. All right, let's get these off the board and we'll get into our last box here. It's been an awesome break. Hope everybody will join number 2 coming up on Tuesday. Also, eBay breaks Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday this week of 1 hobby box breaks. National Treasures Baseball and 2024 Topps Heritage High Number Series filling in the group right now. We were halfway full before I went live. I don't know where we're at now, but any teams that get claimed, I'll update as soon as we're off the stream here. All right, last box here of today's break. It's been a fun one. I do appreciate you guys and girls joining up. Always glad to have you here with me at Roper's Rips. Once you become a member here, you hang around. It's like a family around here. Give it 110% every break. And get it moving out with the fastest shipping outside of Santa Claus. And we ship all your cards. A lot of people don't ship all your cards. And they brag about how quick their shipping is. Well, yeah, I guess so. You don't ship all the cards. Not here at Roper's Rips. We ship them all for you. You get everything. Unless you don't want it. And then we have a good cause to donate it to. Dream Team Adaptive Sports Camps up in Johnson City, Tennessee. If any of you don't want your vet base, we'll happily put them in Roper's packs and give them to the special needs kids there that go to their camps. All right, otherwise you're getting it all. Curtis Rourke for the San Francisco 49ers. Malachi Starks for the Baltimore Ravens and Tony D. Kobe Bryant for the Atlanta Falcons there. Xavier Restrepo for the Tennessee Titans. Jordan James for the 49ers. There's Prime Deion Sanders. Where's his son? Atlanta Falcons, Adam Oliver taking the Prime right there on Men of Canton. Bo Nix. Bo Nix for the Denver Broncos and Tony D. Jordan James, rookie. How about a Rashad Bateman? Baltimore Ravens on the scorecard, Tony D. Last box magic. That's right, Matt D. Maybe this is your time to shine, brother. Okay, Khalil Mullins for the Tennessee Titans on the rookie. Will Howard for the Steelers. Phil Maffa for the Cowboys. Tyleek Williams for the Lions. We've got Jaden Higgins for the Houston Texans there. Travis Hunter, once again. Travis Hunter for the Jaguars and Scott Simmons. Caleb Williams, second-year hit, emerged for the Bears. And Corey Miller, Jaden Higgins, once again on the rookie. And how about our Raheem Rocket Sanders, 23 of 100 there. 23 of 100. LA Chargers, Adam Oliver taking the Raheem Sanders rookie short print. Adam having a good break today, my friend. Especially going to be happy about that Mike Vick rookie. The rookie ink. Next pack. Matt, he wants you to conjure him up. Give the man a hand. Mike Green, Baltimore Ravens. Jalen Walker for the Atlanta Falcons. Terrence Ferguson for the Rams. Ashton Genty, there's the first time seeing him for the Raiders. Eric Tovar. Jack Sawyer for the Steelers. All right, how about a Drake May emerged for the New England Patriots and Tim Pascali. And another one for our number one pick, Cam Ward, Tennessee Titans. Roger Jester taking that one. And a showcase hit for Kimani Vidal, 31 of 250. A lot of people expecting him to compete for the starters role at running back right off the gate this year for the Chargers. Adam Oliver taking the Vidal showcase, second-year hit right there, 31 of 250. Almost his jersey number, one number off. He's number 30. That was 31 of 250. We were close. Reluctantly. That's the division rivals, huh? Well, if you're as fast as you were this time, you'll be able to get him. He had subhuman speed this time around, y'all. I don't even think I had posted the break yet before he had already commented on it. He was that fast. There was like 4 people who were in the first second or two. You guys and girls must have just been refresh. All right, Nick E. For the Seahawks. Quinshawn Judkins, there we go, for the Browns. Basil Tootin for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mason Graham for the Browns. Jack Beck for the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, wow. That's old school as heck right there. Joe Morris, old school running back for the New York Giants. G-Man, as if they needed another one. Let's go. Morris stood 5'7" and came out of small town Ayer, Massachusetts. But he brought a big game to the nation's biggest city. This workhorse running back was a New York fan favorite during the 1980s. He led the league in rushing touchdowns with 21 during his first team All-Pro year of 1985 and earned a ring for Super Bowl 21. Here we go. Joe Morris, Bears legend running back. Jim Ciortino with his third nice hit up there. He's got the Neighbors, was it Showtime or Showcase? Showtime. Ultra rare hit. He's got the Cam Scatterboo rookie card, and now he's got the Joe Morris legend auto. So you got rookie, veteran, and legend right there. Good day to be Jim Ciortino. Nico Collins for the Houston Texans and James Jones. How about an Ed Reed for the Baltimore Ravens and Tony D? Jeffrey Simmons for the Tennessee Titans and Roger Jester. And a George Karlaftis for the Kansas City Chiefs over here. Tecmo Bowl stud. What was Graham then? What was he, Matt, if he wasn't fifth? Okay, we got gold action. J.K. Dobbins on top of our vets. Here's Will Campbell for the Patriots. Cameron Williams for the Eagles. Mason Taylor for the New York Jets. Jets, Jets getting in on the action. Kyle Monanagi. Kalmanunga, that's his name. For the Bears, Jody Barron. What is this? Oh, look at that. Next era autograph. He's from the United States Military Academy. This must be one of those NIL hits. Kanye Udo. NIL. Randy Netzler has the NIL spot. Yeah, Panini NIL. So this is going to be one of your big stars of the future. Kanye Udo. Congrats, Randy Netzler, who won the spot before the break. Taking that nice Kanye. Let's go. That's cool, man. NIL spot. With a potent offense, Army won a team record 12 games in 2024. Udo played a big part, rushing for 1,117 yards and 10 touchdowns in the Black Knights' first year in the American Athletic Conference. The sophomore from Mays Landing, New Jersey, fueled a ground game that averaged 300.5 yards, leading to an output of 31.1 points per game. Nice hit on the NIL auto. Randy Netzler winning that random. All right. Luther Burden III for the Bears, and Corey Miller, Jackson Dart for the Giants, and Jim Ciortino. How about an Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Detroit Lions, and Josh Bates, and, I was thinking it might be a Travis Hunter, but it's Oluokun, Foye Oluokun, 46 of 50 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's going to go to Scott Simmons in this one. There we go. Kanye Udo. That's a nice one. I liked watching Army play last year. A lot of fun to watch. It's kind of cool when one of the military academies has a good team, you know. Let's throw that one away. Had a little debris up in it. Kanye Udo. Put him over here with Mike Vick. 5 more packs to go in the break. Bo Nix, second-year card on top of the vet ball. Harold Fannin Jr., rookie for the Browns. Raheem Sanders, Rocket Sanders for the Chargers. Princely Yu for the Carolina Panthers. Mikael Williams for the San Francisco 49ers. Kevin Winston Jr. for the Titans. What a little Jalen Milroe action. Seattle Seahawks, Dalton Thompson. Garrett Wilson for the New York Jets. Jets, Jets is Adam Oliver in this one. Brock Bowers for the Raiders, and Eric Tovar with the Black Hole. Raiders Nation, Kevin Winston Jr. there. Showcase. Oh, Mark Gastineau. 159 of 250. Remember he had that confrontation with Brett Favre over him diving to give Michael Strahan the single-season sacks record. You guys seen that 30 for 30 on the Jets? I haven't seen it all. I started watching it one day and I got sidetracked. What's it called? Can't remember. They don't all necessarily like each other. Colston Loveland, there we go, rookie tight end for the Bears, and Corey Miller, he's a good one. Kyle McCord out of Syracuse for the Philadelphia Eagles. Here he is, Shedeur Sanders. Hey, last box magic there. We got a little Shedeur action on the rookie for the Browns, and Matt Dixon, let's go. Matthew Golden for the Green Bay Packers on the rookie. James Pierce Jr. for the Atlanta Falcons. And hey, T. Suggs, baby. Terrell Suggs over here. Let's get it. Terrell Suggs, Baltimore Ravens. That's going to be Tony D with the Terrell Suggs autograph. I love it. Devon Achane for the Miami Dolphins. That was crazy. Just like a little bleep of sound came out of my iPad. Art Monk over here for the Washington Commanders. Terrell Hollins and Golden Tate on the showcase card for the Detroit Lions there. T. Suggs, baby. Terrell Suggs, Ravens, Tony D. You're going to like that one. Nice one, Tony. I told you there's some good legends in this stuff. Oh, did she really? Taught T. Suggs in high school. Let's go. All right, 3 more packs. Nice break so far. Let's see if we can put a cherry on top in any of these last few packs here. Jaden Blue for the Dallas Cowboys. Derek Harmon for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kelvin Banks Jr. for the Saints. Pat Bryant for the Broncos. Eric Ayomanor. I don't know how to pronounce his name. For the Tennessee Titans. I have to look him up. We got a Joe Namath. New York Jets. Adam Oliver taking the Joe Namath. Ashton Genty, rookie. The big-time running back out of Boise State for the Las Vegas Raiders, going to Eric Tovar. And how about a Riley Leonard? He might be a sleeper, y'all. I'm telling you, Riley Leonard. Indianapolis Colts. Roger Jester taking the scorecard. I bet he was a beast in high school. I bet he was. I'd hate to have to block him. He put some fear in some high school kids' heart. Needless to say, I'm sure. Antoine Wells Jr. for the Giants. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. R.J. Harvey for the Broncos. Donovan Jackson for the Vikings. Josh Simmons for the Chiefs. We have Patrick Mahomes II there for the Kansas City Chiefs as well. Jason Trauschke with the hit. Quinshon Judkins, NFL Draft 2025 for the Browns. And Matt Dixon. There's the Josh Simmons hit for the Chiefs once again. And Chuba Hubbard. Needs to stay healthy. 10 of 250 for the Carolina Panthers. And James Jones played running back too. Woo! Well, not just getting tackled. Imagine trying to tackle him with a head of steam. Whew. It'd be scary. I remember tackling Tony Baker in high school and hitting him in the legs and just felt like hitting a brick wall. He played at NC State. Damian Martinez for the Seattle Seahawks. Dalton Thompson. Landon Jackson for the Bills. Jalen Milroe, there you go. Jalen Milroe out of the Alabama quarterback. He's playing for the Seattle Seahawks now. Tyler Show for the New Orleans Saints. Devin Neal for the New Orleans Saints as well. And hey, this is a good autograph. Colston Loveland, great player here for the Bears. Corey Miller putting together a nice break for himself today. Colston Loveland. He had the Romo Dunze autograph earlier as well. Very nice. Good break for Corey Miller and a nice autograph here for our last pack. We've got some good ink up on the board today. Hope everybody will join us on Tuesday. This is good stuff this year. Tyler Warren, 19 of 100. Indianapolis Colts, Roger Jester, taking that one. Tyler Warren. Jackson Dart for the New York Giants and Jim Ciortino. And Joe Burrow, bang-a-lang. That's Matt Edmiston with the Joe Cool. Joe Burrow for the Bengals. Showcase parallel for Jalen Polk and the New England Patriots to round the breakout. Tim Pascali taking that one. All right, hang tight real quick. Let me clear off the board. We'll get you a recap of the break. And to recap what we got coming up this week. Tuesday, we'll have another one of these. 4 Hobby Box Pick Your Team break number 2. Oops, I put that in the wrong pile. That's going to be on Tuesday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I'll put a price preview out for you tomorrow. Let's see where the rookies end and the vets start. All right, there we go. I'll put a price preview out for you tomorrow and a reminder. Let you know, Tuesday, we'll start that one at 12 for team first come, first serve basis. A couple of hits I put in the rookie pile here. Monroe St. Brown, Jackson Dart, and Luther Bird in the third. I probably just stuck them in the wrong stack. So Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern. Also on eBay, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday nights we'll be having 1 Hobby Box auctions. Now those start ending at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern with the Arizona Cardinals. And teams go off in 2-minute intervals alphabetically from there. So Cardinals, 9 o'clock. The only exception to that rule is the Ravens are at 9:03. So it's like Cardinals 9 o'clock, Falcons 9:02, Ravens 9:03, Bills 9:04, Panthers 9:06, Bears 9:08, Bengals 9:10. You get the drift. On down the line, 2-minute intervals alphabetically. That's Eastern time. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And again, we're filling 2024 Panini National Treasures baseball along with 2 hobby boxes of 2024 Topps Heritage Baseball to go with it, 2 of these. Right now in the group, if you want to get in another break, on the baseball side. And then later on in the week, Wednesday, Thursday-ish, we'll be doing 2 hobby boxes of 2024 signature class. That's last year's rookie class featuring Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams. They're all signers with tops and have possible autographs in that product. All right, let's go through some of our hits. These are base rookies and parallels. Riley Leonard for the Colts, Shedeur Sanders for the Browns, Cam Ward for the Titans, Travis Hunter for the Browns. This is Bo Nix's second-year card there for the Broncos. Travis Hunter for the Jaguars, Cam Ward for the Titans, Cam Ward for the Titans, Travis Hunter for the Jaguars, Cam Ward for the Titans, Cam Ward for the Titans, Travis Hunter for the Jaguars, Cam Ward for the Titans, and Cam Ward for guess who? The Titans. All right. Parallels, we've got Tyler Warren here for the Colts, Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers, Mark Gastineau for the Jets, Foye Oluokun for the Jaguars, Kamani Vidal for the Chargers, Raheem Rocket Sanders for the Chargers, Wan'Dale Robinson for the Giants, DJ Giddens for the Colts, Harold Fannin Jr. for the Browns, T. Higgins for the Bengals, Javon Dexter Sr. For the Bears, Caden Prather for the Bills, Dak Prescott for the Cowboys, Brian Dawkins there for the Eagles on super short print to 35, Chris Boswell for the Steelers, gold team color match there, James Conner for the gold is to 50 on that Boswell, James Conner for the Arizona Cardinals, A.J. Brown for the Eagles, Donovan McNabb for the Eagles, and a nice Harrison Smith gold to 50 as well here for the Minnesota Vikings. Some nice cards there. All right, on the board, I've got a Caleb Johnson rookie auto for the Steelers, Andrew Makuba for the Philadelphia Eagles. How about a Rome Odunze for the Bears and Jaden Blue for the Dallas Cowboys as well. We're going to have a Jordan James here for the 49ers, Ty Felton for the Vikings, Landon Jackson for the Buffalo Bills. Nice Colston Loveland right here for the Chicago Bears. On the auto, Fred Warner for the San Francisco 49ers. Cool, Matthew Golden. That's a super short print, 17 of 20 for the Green Bay Packers right there. Over here on this side, heck of a day for the Giants. Had the legend Joe Morris on the auto. Had Cam Scattaboo on the rookie side. And a Showtime ultra rare hit right there from Malik Neighbors. Those are so cool. Next row right here. How about a Terrell Suggs autograph for the Baltimore Ravens? Big-time Mike Allstott rookie right there for the Tampa Bay Bucks. And a Ja'Cory Brooks autograph for the Washington Commanders. Down here on the bottom, we had some NIL action. Kanye Udo on the NIL spot. Randy Netzler won that in the random. So Kanye Udo out of Army there on the NIL autograph. And last but certainly not least, Michael Vick for the Atlanta Falcons on the ink. All right, everybody, that's that for today's break. Do appreciate you joining. I've been over it a few times, so I won't badger you with it anymore. But you know, plenty of chances to get in more score football this week. Tuesday, PYT break number 2, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday for our eBay breaks. If anybody needs anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, Justin Roper, right here on Facebook. If I don't get back to you immediately, I'll definitely get back to you as soon as I possibly can. If you're tuning in over on YouTube, come join us on Facebook. Link to join up there in the info section bio of our YouTube. Come join us on Instagram too. We do a lot of clips and things like that over there for you to check out in the aftermath. All right, other than that, I hope y'all have a great Sunday night. Baseball break filling up right now. National Treasures and top high number series 2024 versions. For now, peace out from the East Coast. Y'all have a good one.